Hey, I'm Jonathan Sewell Sales at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and I'm sitting in a fantastic 2020 Mazda MX-5 Miata GT. And this one, of course, as you can probably see, is the beautiful Soul Red Crystal with the Sport Tan leather. However, as you've seen from the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be talking about the 100th anniversary special edition. Now, two things to get started before we jump into this. I am going to be talking about some things that are coming to America and some things that are not. So we'll have to live with that, but let's jump into it right after this break. All right, so the first thing that we need to talk about before we get started with anything on special edition is the inspiration for the 100th anniversary, aside from 100 years, of course. So Mazda's been in business since 1920, and so these vehicles now, these automobiles, are based on the first four-wheel, four-passenger vehicle that they ever made, called the R360. So this R360 was known for, aside from being Mazda's first vehicle, it was known for its neat designs and color schemes, which always had one for the body and one for the top or the roof. And so what was chosen for the 100th anniversary to fall in line with the passion and spirit of the people of Hiroshima is the white with red. And so you've seen in the marketing a lot of the corresponding colors. We're gonna have the Snowflake White Pearl with the red tops, and so for the Miata. And then for other vehicles, it's going to be the red interior. And of course, that's a combination of the passion of the Mazda brand for 100 years. And also that follows suits with what the R360 was all about. The top color matched the interior color. So several other continents and countries are going to be fortunate to have the whole line, as you've probably seen online, like this picture here, the whole line of a 100th anniversary or special edition. I know that New Zealand's having that, and a few other European countries. Japan's having that. Australia's having a few as well. So for us in America, we are just going to have the 2020, which is continuing production, and of course the special edition 100th anniversary will be what's going to be offered in this country. So you'll have the MX-5 Miata soft top with a red top, or a RF. Now the RF, and well, both will be based on this Grand Touring that I'm sitting in now. So a lot of the similar features, and both will have the white exterior with the red leather, and the RF will have a black top. So similar to what we're seeing in the Grand Tourings, the regular Grand Tourings. The 100th anniversary is going to start out at $32,670. That, of course, is a MX-5 6-speed manual transmission with the soft top, and then the RF will start at $35,425. So you can see from the some of the marketing videos that they have, this is just tying in to what they expect the 100th anniversary to be, and then as far as, you know, from here, how we got here and where we're going. So this will live on in this Miata. Now, a couple of comparisons here. The R360 had, it was a V-twin engine with 16 horsepower. So you can see we've come a long way to this 2-liter Sky Active with 181 horsepower. Fuel economy was pretty good though. And of course, it's a 4-passenger, 2-door coupe with 4 passengers available. Now, as I mentioned, the 100th anniversary, 100th special edition will feature a lot of the similar features and equipment as the Grand Touring. So you'll see the Bose system with the headrest, also Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Also, the manual will have the limited slip differential with Bilstein dampers, and the front shock tower brace, sport tune suspension, all the same similar things that we see on the Grand Touring. Also, the automatic 6-speed automatic will have paddle shifters, so you can still enjoy shifting, and a couple of upgrades to the special edition, the 100th anniversary. You'll have 100 years 1920 to 2020 badge on the center caps, and as well as the front fender. And speaking of those center caps, it's actually a combination of the original, before it was Mazda, the original, and I'll put that here in the picture because I can't pronounce it, but the original logo, and then the Mazda logo over top on those wheels. So unique wheels. Also, just will have a similar red interior that we've seen available in 2020 on the Miata. Of course, the red top is something that is limited to this special edition anniversary. And the key fob is going to be embossed with the 100th anniversary. The headrests are going to be embossed with the 100th anniversary. So everything's going to tie in just right, and it truly will be a special limited production. So again, in America, we're going to have the 100th anniversary special edition of the Miata, and have a lot of fun here. And don't know if it's going to be a direct order or a deposit basis like the 30th anniversary was last year, and some other special editions that have been in the past. All we know now is when you go to MazdaUSA.com, as you'll see in here, you can reserve some information, and they will be in touch when available. So we know that the 2020 Miata is being produced a little bit longer than some of the other 2020s. So these will be in that consideration, and thankful that we are getting this. Again, would love to see all of them lined up, or have them sprinkle in all the different models, but I'm thankful for the Miata, and hopefully we'll get some information on this in the days to come, recent days, or hopefully by the end of the month. But thanks for joining me for this quick look at the 100th anniversary, 100 years for Mazda, special edition Miata. And if you have any more questions or comments, please drop them below, or you can always call or text at 334-718-0504. I'm Jonathan Sewell at Mitchell Mazda on the Boulevard in Enterprise, and I can't wait to see you in your very own MX-5 Miata.